Hey y'all, it's Kelly at Crochet My Life. How are y'all today? Well, I'm doing pretty good today. I was able to get up and stir around a little bit, and I got in this room today and straightened up and went through some stuff, and not near enough, but I straightened up enough to get around in here a little bit more. Your room's getting a mess. If you've got a little space, it can quickly go sideways. And I know in my living room where I keep my little area around, it can get sideways. It's got sideways in a hurry the last few weeks, and so I got it kind of back down, tamed up a little bit. And so I come in here to get this tamed up a little bit to where I can get in here and make videos. So I didn't feel like going outside and doing all that rigmarole out there on that porch today. So I've been wanting to get back in here, mainly just to clean up, but then the videos, I like to get in here and be surrounded by my stuff. But I've got just a few things to show you, and I got some whips, but I'm not going to show you them whips because them whips might still be in here next year. So maybe you've forgotten about them. I hope so. I'm trying not to forget about them. They keep staring at me, but I got in here a while ago, and this was a whip I found. I made it last year, and I was going to wear it to work, but I never did put this pom-pom on it, so I had to sew up one of Peanut's toys because she's tearing the guts out of it. And so I sewed me up a pom-pom on here. I put a button on the end of it and looped it through or whatever. And I finished this whip. So finally, after a year, almost a year, not quite a year, but a few more weeks it would have been a year. So yay for me. I found another one. Somebody last year wanted a Grinch scarf, and I never did finish it, but I still got to put the Grinch face on it and tie my ends, get my ends all worked up. So I'm going to finish that up too. So, but yeah, it's kind of like that meme you see sometimes where the woman's sitting on the bed, she's got all this funky looking hats and jewelry on and everything else. When you get in your room and you're going to clean up, but you start to play with the stuff you got. Well, that was me just a little bit ago. So, but yeah, so I what have I been doing? Well, I got out some one of my Christmas kits, and I worked on it, and I want to show you my little finished pretty and talk about that a little bit. And then I did something else different, and I want to talk about it. So but first I want to say thank y'all for coming by and liking and talking to me in them comments and telling me what y'all are up to. Are y'all looking forward to the holidays? Well, I must say that I usually ain't. Oh, I'm trying to be perky because my husband is a Christmas person, but I'm just not a perky person. But I'm trying. I got on the hat, and that seemed to make him happy today. So I'm trying to hold in my inner Grinch. We ain't done no shopping. I think I bought 2 little things. So my daughter, she told her daddy she wanted some jumper cables. Last year we bought her a few other things, but we bought her a couple of things to put in her trunk for the tire repair kit and a pump and all that. And she told her daddy she wanted some jumper cables because I think her police car went dead at the house one day, and she didn't have no jumper cables to jump it off. So we got her some jumper cables put up for Christmas. And it might be one of them hard candy Christmases around here, but that's all right because I don't know a single soul in my little family that ain't got what they need. Everybody's happy. I mean, everybody's got everything they need. I got more stuff than I kind of feel like my mom and them when we would all get together at Christmas at the house when I was little, and I have four sisters and two brothers, and all their in-laws and grandkids and everything, and she'd get like 10 bird clocks for Christmas. Got everything, but I would just like to have a good meal and call it good. But we'll do what we can do, and that'll be enough, because I'm not gonna worry about it. But I just wanna have a good meal and relax and not have no stress that day. That's my Christmas present. And that's usually what I get on Christmas Day. We do ours on Christmas Eve. Christmas Day is usually just me and Charlie and Dalton, and it's just relaxing, whatever. I don't want no stress. Thanksgiving, even though my mother died on Thanksgiving Day, I like Thanksgiving because it's the same way. I fix the meal and everybody gets satisfied. Of course, it's usually just me and my son and Charlie, my husband, and and that's a pretty good day, so I'll be glad when it's all over. It's been one of them, especially this whole year has been funny, been bad, things happening, my sister dying and all this election mess, I'm glad all that's over with and we can just move on, hopefully. Of course, they all rev up talking about more politics, and I try not to watch it because it just does something to your spirit. My sister, bless her heart, she watches that news every day, and I keep telling her, Joanne, to get off of it, and not watch it so much. Watch some Little House on the Prairie or something, Well, I watch it in the mornings a little bit because of husband, and in the afternoons a little bit because of the husband. But I don't sit on that news all day. I've had some YouTube movies on today, and I just try not to, stay on that mess. But anyway, I done talked 7 minutes, and I hope you're still here. So let's get going on what I finished up. Back, I don't even know when it was. Probably, I don't know, first part of the year or whatever. I bought these Maxim kits. And I said, well, I need to do something, I need to make some kind of Christmas item and do it, I need to get these kits out. So I made this little reindeer. That's what I made. And in this kit, it has the yarn, and the safety eyes. I can't remember if it had stuffing with it or not. If it had stuffing, I think I put it in my other stuffing bag. But, yeah, it has everything you need. Now, I'm not sure if I'm going to have enough of this green yarn to make this hat. Because, I just may not. It don't look like it's going to be enough to me. But we'll see. I used a 3.5 hook on it, and these kits, I like the kit, I really did, but the patterns was easy to follow, basically, but every once in a while they, especially on the snowman, it gets all mollywopped, all the numbers, to where the rows, like row 1, row 2, all the way down. For some reason it skips. They don't even put a row on it. It just skips all the way. So if you get this kit, just be aware of that. And it don't really, it gives you direction on where to put things, so, that's good. It tells you tells you the assembly and stuff, I really enjoyed working with this yarn. I really did. It really turned me on to the DK weight. See what else I was going to tell you. But like I said, I don't know if I'm going to have enough of this green to make the snowman hat. Just, I put it all in those Ziploc bags. This yarn, well, I guess you want to see the thing, don't you? I'm rusty. So here's my little reindeer, y'all. Here's my little reindeer. His little ears gets all. He's been in a bag because I had to do some rearranging in the living room yesterday, and so I had to put my stuff in the bag and hide it so Peanut wouldn't get it. But yeah, so you make the arms and the legs, and then you have like a back loop only, and then you can come back and put these little single chains, single crochets in those to make the little ridge. But yeah, I liked it. It don't really tell you how to arrange all this stuff on the little deer's head, but Charlie says it looks like a moose. Kind of, yeah, I think it looks like a moose too, but it says reindeer, so we're gonna say a reindeer. But that's what the pattern looks like, that, you know. And so I'm debating whether to take me some hot glue and glue the little legs and, you know, get it all arranged. But I don't know. I think I'm going to try to sell it. But if I try to sell it, then I may not put that, because it may go to some youngin' and they may just want to hold it like that. But yeah, it was fun to make. It didn't take me long. And yeah, the little lights, I think I did them all. I did this part right. But see, now it didn't tell you nothing about this chain. It didn't tell you to make a chain. Nothing like that. You just had to figure that out for yourself. That's one thing, you know, that I can say that it didn't help me out there. But, you know, we can improvise. We can figure it out. Ain't that hard. So, yeah. That's my little reindeer. And I also, you know, it might be where I need to tack these down with some hot glue. I don't know. Hot glue might show up too much on that. I don't know. But yeah. Now the snowman. See how thick that scarf is? There's not enough yarn in there to make that scarf that thick. I mean, I can make it, but it ain't going to look like that. So, and then see the back of the snowman, you got all this. I just don't think there's going to be enough green to do that. And that's all right, because I got green elsewhere. But I was going to tell you about, this is a yarn to make the reindeer. And it was, I think I kept it. This was a Mary Maxim yarn. And like I said, I really enjoyed working with it. If they ever put it for 50 cents a skein, I might order some. Likely that's going to happen. But it's a mellow spun DK. It's a size 3 light. It says machine wash maximum temperature 104 degrees Fahrenheit. Do not bleach, can be tumble dried. So, but yeah, that, and then the white that I have was a Premier yarn, anti-peeling, and I liked working with that. It was a 3-weight. So it says anti-peeling everyday DK. So yeah, that's what was in that kit. So I like that. So, you know, I might make that small snowman. It's just sooner or later. I'm not going to do it right now. But, you know, I'm just going to have to probably dig out some green and make that hat, you know. But overall, I was pretty pleased. But like I said, on my pattern, it's just a little wonky on the snowman because the row counts are not right. You know, it's like, you know, you have your rope. Well, I'll just dig it out and show you. Well, I'm just talking up a storm. It's 14 minutes. Let's see. This is, let's see. Start out. Well, all thumbs. Yeah, it says make body. But it has 10 right there. And 11 and a 12. Well, where's your 1 and your 2? but the pattern is written right. You know, it's for the body. That's how you start the body out. And this is the other page. I don't know. Then it has all this information, but they're all numbered too. So I don't know. It's all mollywop, but that's all right. It's neither here nor there. We can get through it. So yeah, so that was my one finished pretty, and that was an easy, quick make for me, even though I lollygag. Let's see if I can close it up with all this stuff in there. So then I wanted to try my hand at making a lovey, because I have a friend, you know, I made the elephant for her grandbabies to do this week. So I made a lovey, y'all. My very first lovey. And I downloaded a pattern. I bought a pattern. But I hijacked this part because I couldn't really understand the pattern. I don't know. I was having one of them days. And I went to website Nicole Chase. I will link those patterns for you. That's where I hijacked this. But now she's got a lot of little loveys too you can make. But this is my little elephant. I think I did a pretty good job. Now, I got a little mollywopped. I think I could have placed the arms better somewhere. But, you know, it's going to be for a youngin'. And I really don't think the people that I give it to is going to really notice that little mistake. I hope they see it and they say it's so pretty. This is a I Love This Yarn Gray. And these are red heart colors right here. It's got some sparkle in that white. And then I think that was pretty in pink red heart. So yeah, that was a fun little, and it was a quick bake. It didn't take long at all. So I want to make some more. So yeah, I enjoyed making that. And that's all. I've got some, you know, I got that new Crochet World magazine, and it had some soup cozies on there, and I dallied with that, but for the life of me, I don't know where I put them. They're in this room on something, but anyway, I messed up, you know, a little bit on it, and I had to play around with the hooks and stuff. I'm thinking it was Pamela Doran's crochet pattern in that book. Yeah. Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna see if I can't find that book, because I can't find the cozies. See if I can do this right. Well, I done packed it up, y'all, and it'll take me forever to dig it out. I'm too tired to do that. Let me fix my little bra situation here. Don't you just love bras? Yeah, so anyway, I made some soup bowl cozies, so that takes the breath out of me. I've got to make some owls. My cousin in Tennessee wants me to make her some owls, so that's what I've started next. Y'all remember I made these owls back several months ago. Very easy. It's out of this book right here. This little owl right here. So I got to make her 3. And she's already paid me and everything. So, they ain't going to take long to do that. So that's what I got on my hook right now. And got a couple of other little Christmas things I want to do. I ordered me some books. I got me this book last week. I've been wanting it forever, ever since it come out. It's a little confusing to me. I wish there was somebody out there on the YouTube streaks that would make something out of this book and go for it step by step. It's going to have to wait till after Christmas before I tackle that. But I think they're adorable. And I want to make something from this book. But she's got a lot of detailed instructions, and it's just a little bit on the confusing side for my poor little brain right now. And that's nothing against her. That's just something against my brain. But look at that one. See how he looks like he's going to scream? That's how I feel most days. But yeah, so I want to do something from it. I like this one too. I probably got some kind of little yarn in here that you know, that looks like that tulip bowl Ogo yarn to me. It probably ain't. It's, you know, it's got those colors of it anyway. Yeah, so I got me that book, and I got me this little book. These are it's the Nativity, and it looks like it'd be some pretty little easy instructions. You know, this is made with oh, what's it say? Cotton yarn. Of course, I don't worsted 8 DK balls of cotton, and I'm not going to make it with cotton yarn. I've got me some Premier $2 sale yarn coming from that basic DK that was $2. I ordered me some, and it's got all kind of the colors that I can make these. So that's what I want to do, is make this. So I've always wanted to make a nativity. It's got the animals, you know, the donkey, and let's see what else. It's got the camel, and the instructions look, you know, pretty easy, pretty, you know, pretty understandable. Look at the little baby Jesus. So, but yeah, I want to make these. And I started just playing with some of that Premier Basic DK because I had some, not the colors on this book, but I had some, and just to test it out. And looks like the head might be just a tad bit bigger, so they may come out a little bit taller than these, but that's all right. So yeah, I think this book was like $13.95 or something like that. So it's made by Search Press, and all the instructions are not in UK terms, so that's good. Some of these little books were written in UK terms, but this is not. So yeah, it's made by Sarah Jane Hicks. Crochet the Christmas Story. So yeah, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and if you make the star, it's 12. 12 characters. So, you know, I'm looking forward to doing that, you know. So that's about all my doings right now. I'm just feel so accomplished today. I got in here and I done some stuff, and it didn't hurt too bad. I had to take me a couple little breaks to sit down, you know. Still having trouble with the knees and all that, but you know, it is what it is, and I'm gonna get through it. But I reckon that's all for me today. I done talked 23 minutes, and I hope everybody out there is doing well, and tell me what you're up to. Tell me what you're looking forward to. Tell me if you're a big Christmas person, and do you have Grinches in your life? I'm trying not to be a Grinch. I am. I'm going to make an active effort to not be such a Grinchy mood this year. I am. I'm going to try. And I don't care if I get one single thing. I don't care nothing about no presents. I just want to be happy. I want this menopause or whatever I'm going through. I want it out the door. Be on with you, you know. I want to be happy. Happy, happy, happy. So I'm going to wear my little Christmas hat, and I got some little Grinch shirts, and I'm just going to, I ain't getting out the tree yet. I can tell you that. It ain't coming out till after Thanksgiving, and it's just not coming out till after Thanksgiving. I've been dwelling on it a little bit. I thought, well, maybe I need to get it out now. That might put me in a better mood. And I said, nah, I'm not going to look at it for 2 months, almost 2 months. So I'm going to wait till after Thanksgiving, and maybe the 1st of December. You know, maybe on my birthday in the middle of December. I might put it out. No, y'all, I'm gonna put it out. We're gonna get it out the day after Thanksgiving, maybe somewhere along in there. Lord, that's next week. Lord, I gotta make me a little. I think we're gonna make us a ham. I think I'm gonna make ham. I asked Dalton what he wanted because we always like to ask him, and he said, I think I want ham, Mama. And my husband was happy about that. So I think we'll make a ham. All right, well, I'm 25 minutes in, so I'm going to hop off here, and I got to go to the grocery store and let them rob me and get back to the house and work on some supper. I hope y'all have a great day and great weekend, and I hope everybody's well. And I appreciate every one of you. And I guess I'll toodaloo and get on out of here. Y'all take care. Bye, y'all.